Bonjour à toutes et à tous, bonsoir, aujourd'hui on se retrouve et on se retrouve pour l'épisode numéro 3 sur Retour vers le futur, le jeu. Alors, bon, on a découvert enfin que Doc en fait, il est retourné en 1931, alors attendez la date c'est quoi? Oui, 1931, le 13 juin 1931 et qu'il avait brûlé un bar clandestin, il s'est fait arrêter et apparemment après il va se faire tuer par le gang à qui il a brûlé le bar clandestin, voilà. Et donc on doit essayer de trouver le brand du passé qui est en train de fabriquer une foreuse pour faire s'enfuir le brand du futur qui est dans le passé pour le faire s'enfuir de la prison avant qu'il se fasse tuer. Voilà, en gros c'est comme ça. Oui je sais c'est compliqué mais c'est comme ça. Du coup là on va à l'assaut populaire, on va essayer de trouver un téléphone et appeler le brand du passé. Mais pas dans le passé qui est dans le passé, mais celui-là qui est vraiment dans le passé, enfin dans le temporalité, voilà, qui est jeune. On va dire le jeune. Oh, il y a du monde à l'assaut populaire. Oh là là, il y a du monde.
McFly! Biff? Kid! Grandpa? That's Mr. Tannen to you, Audie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No,
si, mais bon.
Of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your
Banane.
eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Bon, bah Biff est toujours dans le coup, de toute façon quand il... Biff est toujours dans les mauvais coups. Allez, on va aller tout de suite au téléphone. Bon, c'est un vieux téléphone, hein. Marty, si t'arrives pas trop à savoir l'utiliser, moi je comprendrais.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
Personne, je vous raccroche au nez.
Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Ok, bon, maintenant faut que j'aille au palais de justice. Bonjour
I
monsieur.
better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Son espace temporel. Bon bah on se barre. On sait maintenant qu'il est au palais de justice. Canalisation.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Ouais, c'est pas faux ça. Mais bon, pour l'instant, on va pas s'occuper de ça. Pour l'instant, faut essayer de trouver Emmett Brown. Alors, palais de justice. Si je me souviens bien dans la démo, quand j'avais fait enfin, une démo qui était l'épisode 1. Ah non, par contre les contrôles de Marty c'est pas super, hein. Je vous le dis tout de suite. Si la caméra change, il change de... Voilà, on fait le petit tour du petit joli petit kiosque. Ah bah tiens Einstein, mais qu'est-ce que tu fous là? Qu'est-ce que t'as Einstein? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Tu t'es pas fait embarquer par la fourrière? Bon bah c'est bien. Bah reste là, t'es un gentil chien. Okay, heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de fourrière pour l'embarquer, hein. On a de la chance, on a de la chance. Bon, le palais de justice il est là. Ouf! Hey,
Touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Papa, I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Je t'ai trouvé! Reviens ici tout de suite. Attends, reviens là! Mais Je peux pas lui parler.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Bon, sympa. Je suis scientifique moi aussi, tiens.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Ouais.
Bones connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Bon d'accord, j'avoue ça a pas trop marché.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the legal eagle act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Mon pauvre, j'ai l'impression que t'es un petit peu un père
So, Emmett, what time
un
are
petit
you through with
peu
work?
qui contrôle un petit peu tout.
On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
D'accord. Ton père a l'air d'être un homme bien.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Et si vous il paraît que bon, on va parler carrément de la foreuse. Hein.
I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Of course, that's Newton. But how many Newtons are required to maintain a constant massive acceleration is... You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Allez, parlez-moi de la
You don't want
foreuse.
your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from.
C'est
about
vachement...
me, mister, but you're wrong.
Ah, tu m'as vachement... voilà, franchement, là, je te crois vachement. T'es vraiment pas scientifique. Mais...
Hello?
No solicitors!
Mais non. Mais non, c'était pas celle-là, mais je voulais...
Gail, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Et comment du coup je fais comme moi?
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Peut-être qu'il faut que je parle à Doc. Peut-être qu'il va pouvoir me donner plus de précision que ça. Parce que là, Ah mais il est là. Mais j'ai vu rentrer, j'ai pas vu ressortir. Vous l'avez vu sortir hein? Ok, bon, bah moi je l'ai pas vu sortir, mais bon. Non, mais oui, Marty, s'il te plaît. Non, va dans la direction. Voilà, s'il te plaît, merci. Tu peux aller un peu plus vite quand même, putain. T'aurais dû prendre ton skate, hein. C'est pas que je suis feignant, mais...
Will you just...
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Peut-être que je peux utiliser un truc.
No.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Ouais, alors, voyons voir les indices. Ouais. Ah, si, bah si, fallait voir quand même le émettre du futur. Allez, on va essayer de retrouver Doc, vite. Il est de l'autre côté, il est chiant, il est loin. Il pouvait pas mettre la prison juste à côté du palais de justice, comme ça au moins ça serait plus clair et net. Vous expédiez plus vite les prisonniers en prison, comme c'est juste à côté. Hein, et, hein. Ah mais non mais, ah, Marty s'il te plaît, voilà. Doc, est-ce que vous pouvez me dire comment faire? Parce que là je sais plus moi, hein. Vous êtes chiant quand vous étiez jeune.
Doc!
C'est-à-dire que vous êtes chiant quand vous êtes vieux. Oh le relou.
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
Ah, d'accord. Tout s'explique.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Comment faire pour... c'est fou ce qui
Why
peut
does your
m'harmonier dans sa
younger self
barbe.
mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Ouais. Je vois un petit peu quand même. Bon alors pourquoi vous m'emmenez autant à cause de
What does
l'explo?
this Expo have to do with you
L'explo.
muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Ah si, je
Talk
sais ce
about
que je
your
vais
younger
faire.
self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Il faut que j'enregistre ce qu'il dit parce que j'ai... Rappelez-vous, j'ai le magnétophone que Doc avait mis dans la voiture et je l'ai, je viens d'y penser, mais quel con. Et je crois que je vais éternuer. Alors attendez, parce que je peux que traverser au passage piéton et ça c'est bien. Hein? Parce qu'il faut suivre le code... Le code de la route, excusez-moi, j'ai éternué. Ah putain, punaise. Bon, alors, ah putain, le contrôle de Marty sont pas super. Voilà, alors hop, on va vite essayer... déjà, on va s'équiper... du magnétophone et on va essayer d'enregistrer ce qui marmonne. Comme ça on va pouvoir après le refaire écouter à Doc. Merde. Voilà. Appuie. Ah, faut que je prenne un petit peu à l'avance.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
And about
Don't
your...
say it. Over. Force equals mass time.
Et merde, je voudrais l'utiliser moi.
And acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many Newtons are
Comment je fais
required to
pour
maintain
l'utiliser
constant
sur
Will
lui?
you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Non, non, mais je veux quitter.
Damn it. About
Don't
your...
say it.
Gale, Zemeckis, and... I'd better not. Those lawyers sound kind of... I'd better not. I'd better not. Those lawyers sound...
Ça m'énerve, je comprends pas comment je puisse...
Ah!
Ah, ça y est. Excusez-moi, j'ai dû appuyer sur un mauvais bouton. Bonjour. Je vous suis pas du tout. Depuis 30 minutes. Avec un magnétophone à la main, même si vous savez pas ce que c'est encore, si ça peut être encore inventé à votre époque, mais bon. Ah, voilà. Parce qu'en fait, il fallait pas que je reste trop longtemps derrière lui, sinon je commence à lui parler. Il fallait bien que j'ai l'objet en main. Enfin, j'ai pas trop compris, mais bon, voilà, ça marche. Excusez-moi. Allez, Doc, dis-moi tout.
Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
Ouais, ça avance. J'en sais ce que vous
Doc,
marmonniez.
does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
Jeune.
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanhoff's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
D'accord. Ok, si tu le dis, Doc, je te fais confiance. Alors, redis-moi juste pour savoir si j'ai pas trop. L'opérateur hamiltonien, d'accord. Ok, merci, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Vous pouvez pas aller non, très loin, vous allez me dire. Ok, alors le truc hamiltonien, ok. Punaise, hein, voilà, c'est scientifique, ils pouvaient pas mettre des noms plus simples. Non, non, dans le dos, voilà, par là. Ah, il est là, il est là. On va l'attendre.
Just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
H, opérateur
H equals
d'hamilton.
the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Je viens de la planète Vulcane. Je viens du futur. J'ai lu beaucoup de Jules Verne. On sait qu'il adore Jules Verne, du coup on va lui dire
It's
ça.
like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one
Ah, d'accord, ok, bon, alors je
explanation.
peux te le dire.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome. I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
D'accord, ok. Bon, merci de me donner un alibi. J'ai vraiment très besoin de votre
Can I see
foreuse.
a rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Ma caille est à taille réelle. Ce soir, c'est possible?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to give the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
Dr. Michael.
Done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these
Ah oui.
days.
Ah oui, est-ce que la prohibition a interdit l'alcool?
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered this subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No. It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
C'est pas faux aussi. Ok. Bon, bah on va essayer de tirer les verres du nez à Tannen. Oh, bah attendez, mais il y a Edna là.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Peut-être
hello,
nous aider.
Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Quel est le scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Distribution de
Make
soupe.
hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane,
Pour les
Shady
fous.
Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Mario et Luigi.
Yes, the
Pas mal
Italians
comme
do
affaire.
so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Ok.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck.
Ouais, bah à mon avis, la soupe populaire est bien mystérieuse et bien bizarre. Et désolé pour Einstein, tiens, pour les.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Oula, comment
I
les
found someone to
méchants
keep
d'un coup.
distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Ok, mais merci, je vous remercie.
Oh, where?
Ciao. Ah non, non, pas par là, Marty. Voilà. On va aller voir, on va essayer de tirer les verres à Biff Tannen, ce serait bien. Mais bon, je pense que la soupe populaire est dans le coup apparemment. Mais ah non, s'il te plaît, voilà.
The hell matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Oui, bah, je suis là pour se tirer les chaussures. Hein. Ouais, on va aller tirer les chaussures. Hein. On va aller tirer les pompes, comme on dit. Voyons voir. Je cherche Arthur
Looking for a
McFly.
guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Vous savez où il est?
You're Arthur's boss. You know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Connard. Ok, comment je pourrais le
When do
trouver?
you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you Mr. Spy.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
D'accord.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Cacahuète.
Could I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead.
Oh là, c'est un
knock
petit-
yourself out.
Merci. C'était quoi ça?
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that? Hey!
Et les cacahuètes! Récupère les cacahuètes en même temps, Marty, j'en ferai bien une ou deux. Ouf!
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Damn it!
Oh, bien joué, maître!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
Ah bah si, je viens de me la payer. Il m'a marché dans une
Fix
crotte.
me up!
Elle était très moche, mais c'était une crotte.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Ok, j'ai le bonnet, j'ai le chapeau du grand-père, voilà, ok. Et du coup, qu'est-ce que je fais avec ça?
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Ouais, j'aimerais bien savoir quand même. Alors, voyons voir un peu les indices quand même. Ah oui, le chapeau, mais oui, je peux faire Einstein, j'avais oublié. Heureusement qu'il y a les indices, parce que sinon je serais bloqué pendant 3 heures. Non, non, j'aurais su, hein, mais il faut réfléchir, et ça demande de réfléchir, c'est dur quand même, ouais. Mais oui, quel con, faut que je fasse renifler. Hop. Voilà, je prends le chapeau et je vais le faire renifler Einstein. Allez, Einstein, renifle-moi ça.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Ah oui, Einstein, il est pas encore reconnu à cette époque-là, je crois. Ah non, mais je veux que tu... Voilà le chapeau, s'il te plaît.
Hey, Einie, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Fais attention, ça sent un petit peu la cacahuète aussi en même temps. Mais j'ai pas réussi à récupérer la cacahuète, je suis déçu.
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Bon, je pense que tu t'auras même pas reconnu, Emmett, hein, Doc, en vieux. Si ton jeune du passé aurait vu vieux.
Oh. Déjà vu.
Déjà vu. Ah, merci de te le dire en français. Ah, super, d'accord, on retourne ici. Ok. Emmett, t'as quelque chose à dire?
Need any help?
Never mind.
Ok, bon, on va essayer de retourner. Bah, on va rappuyer encore. Oh, il est plus joli l'interphone, là, il n'y a qu'une personne en plus, apparemment.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
Nous sommes du palais de justice.
Represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Est-ce que si je lui redonne son chapeau, peut-être? Voyons voir.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
D'accord. Est-ce que j'ai pris le chapeau, du coup, oui.
What now?
J'ai votre chapeau! Alors attends, hop, sélectionner.
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Bah je peux pas, bah oui. Ah non, bah oui, voilà, je voulais sélectionner.
Please come down.
Why?
Bon, moi j'ai un paquet pour vous.
Something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
Merde. Alors comment je peux faire descendre si je peux pas lui donner son chapeau? Alors voyons voir, attends, les indices. Ah, il faut chercher quelque chose pour faire sortir Arthur au centre-ville. D'accord, alors il faut aller au centre-ville. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on peut trouver au centre-ville? Question bizarre. Question que je me pose. Oh non. Bon, en plus il y a mon téléphone qui sonne, c'est parfait, c'est super, ça, comme ça je vais pouvoir vous dire au revoir. Là ça veut dire au revoir. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu. Désolé pour le téléphone derrière, mais comme ça j'ai envie de faire au revoir. N'hésitez pas à mettre un petit pouce bleu si vous a plu. On se retrouve pour le prochain épisode et on va essayer de savoir comment faire venir Arthur McFly. Allez, enfin réussir à que Arthur McFly veuille bien comparaître au palais de justice. Allez, salut et portez-vous bien tout le monde.